What up, family? Welcome back to Yeah, I Said It, the podcast for all things sports. And today we talking NBA news and the NBA playoffs. A lot of news we got to get to next on Yeah, I Said It Sports. Subscribe, y'all. Please subscribe. Hit the like button right now. I know you watching. Hit the like button. Thank you. Appreciate it. What up, y'all? Welcome back to Yeah, I Said It, the podcast for all things sports, the podcast for the fans and by us, the fans. I am co-host Chris, and I got all my co-hosts here with me. Got Sean, Blair, Darius, Brianna. What up, family?
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Yo.
Nothing much. We are all paying attention to the Lakers and Nuggets game as we speak. So if we are screaming in the background or you see us fist pumping, more likely than not, that will be Sean with the fist pumping and so on and so forth. You know what's going on, okay? We record these on Tuesdays. And like I said, if the Lakers are down 7, at least just single digits by halftime, they are in a good position. So we got to talk about the non-shocking news of the weekend. Ja Morant, Brianna's boy. He out here, doing Ja Morant things.
Is that what it is now? These are Ja Morant things.
Yeah, right.
I mean, who else does this stuff? There it is. So, Ja Morant was caught in the car, apparently listening to NBA YoungBoy, and he had his thug thizzle on him. He decided he wanted to wave while he listening to the song, and his boy tried to rip the phone down like, "Hey man, what you doing? We on Instagram Live here. Like, come on, bro." So Buddy tried to delete it. It was already too late. Everybody done clipped it, posted it. Brianna, I'm gonna come to you first because this is your guy, man. This is your guy. You said my boy. What is he doing? First? What is going on with your boy, man? How do you feel now about your boy Ja? Is something going on with what is? You tell me what's going on with your boy.
Me first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do I think that he deserves to be crucified? No. Do I think that he is an idiot? Yes. The first time that he did, I was like, okay, he's young, he made a mistake. Cool, I'm chalking it up to that. Not even a couple months later, you do the same thing, guy. Like, come on, bro. We can only defend you so much. And you can't even come out and say you're sorry because you just said you were sorry. And we believed the first time you were sorry. Now you do it again. Sorry ain't gonna work this time, John. I think that he deserves whatever punishment he gets because you sat in front of your boss and you said, I understand what I did was wrong. I won't do it again. I apologize. I'm gonna take my 8-game suspension. And you lied to that man. That man sat there and believed you. He said, cool. Go back and play the basketball. And you turned around and did this job. I need you to find some new friends. Your friend did try to help you. But I need you to find some new friends and get your life together. I can't keep this. That's still my nigga. But I can't defend this one guy. I can't.
Listen, I'll stop you right there. I'm not gonna blame his friends.
No, it's definitely his fault. Yes.
It's because it's all him.
It's 100% his fault. Yes, it's 100% his fault.
1,000%.
Do better. I can't go on Instagram Live now because I'm with you, and you want to tote a gun every time I get on this bitch. What's wrong with you,
bruh?
It's definitely his fault, but he still needs to find some new friends.
Bruh, nigga. Like, first of all, he knew he was on Instagram Live. That's why y'all in the car doing your shit. And then my boy, he turned the camera back onto himself, then turned it back to John. John got the blinky out like, yo. And he like, yo, what you doing? Like, come on, bro. You see what? Why? Like, why, bro? This is me personally. This is all on him. This is probably the dumbest shit I have ever seen. Like, you cost yourself millions, bro. You already cost yourself millions because they didn't put you on the All NBA team, which he deserved throughout his play. But because of the bullshit, they left him off. That's how the media do things. Like, just because you're on the bullshit, we're going to leave you off entirely. Because he could at least made the third team. But they're like, nah, we're going to leave you off entirely. Hopefully that teach you a lesson. What, he could have been available for the super max, which would have been like $234 million more than what he eligible to get now, which is, so it's already costing you money. Then on top of that, you come back with this shit and do it again, and it's not even. First of all, it's not. It's not. It's just dumb. It's just dumb, bro. It's just dumb. Anybody that I know that have a gun, don't be rolling around in the car just, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here just, you know what I'm saying, showing you that I got them. Nah, nigga, I got them. That's the for you to know.
Question I got for you. Why do you gotta show that you got it every single time?
Hey, man.
Why?
Because I got the gap, bro. I got it on me, bro. I got it on me. I gotta keep it on me, bro. That's what he's saying. He about that life, bro. He about that life. What you think, Blair? Is he? First of all, what the punishment should be? I say he should get 30 games. I think they're gonna give him 30 games.
I say anywhere between 20 to 30 games.
Yeah, I think they're gonna give him
something like that because it's all supposed to be without pay. I don't know, man. It's just a bad decision, bro. I can't make sense of it. So I'm a dude is tripping. So
I don't know.
Maybe 30 games. Maybe more. It depends because now he's like a second time offender. They went light the first time, so they could go heavy
right?
Time and be like, we tried to give you a break, bro. I don't know what the policy is, but when Gilbert did it, didn't they kick him out for like the whole season?
Yeah, because he brought it in the locker room.
That's what I'm saying. They went light on you the first time. That was your warning. That was it. You should have took heed to that.
Like the more you put the brand in jeopardy, like the NBA logo, bro, the more they don't play that. Like that's the thing that they hate the most.
Yeah.
When you make the logo look bad, and it just looks bad. Like I don't know. I've been checking to see if anything's gonna happen with Nike, but it still seems like his shoe is still slated to drop. So I guess they just gonna wait to see how it kind of plays out and where everything goes. I don't really think he has a story, but they're doing their own investigation.
Yeah.
Find out if it was like a doctored image or something. Like they're trying to do their due diligence before they just shoot it out. So Memphis just preemptively suspended him, bro. Just because they don't know. They just suspended him knowing that it was coming, so they just didn't want to be a part of it.
Yeah. As they should.
Just a bad look, bro. Like they give you one for being crazy, like it's just a bad. But the second one is like in 2 months. Like what are we doing, bro?
I don't know, bro. It's just I don't know.
Darius, you look like you very.
I look like I'm very what?
You want to say something, cuz? Mm-hmm. It's funny, like I don't even really know what to say, man. Like you tripping.
Yeah, just like, hey man, hope we get the help we need, bro. That's all I can say. Really? I mean, I'm assuming that help is just etiquette. Personally, there's nothing wrong with what he did. It's something wrong with not knowing that you're not in a position to do stuff like this. There's nothing wrong with what he did. Niggas do this shit on Instagram.
I think that's dumb too, though. That's my thing. I don't think anybody should just be believing guns like during like it's weird. It's weird. It's always been weird to me.
Especially, I don't know what the rules is where he at, how you can carry stuff, but it don't matter. Hey man, like you said, when you're representing the brand, it's just certain stuff, man, you just can't do it, bro. That's just it. No matter how minuscule it is or how minuscule you think it is. I don't know how long they should suspend him. I feel like he should get some games at least, bro. Like, yeah, without pay, because it happened right after.
It just happened, bro.
We just toasted this side of the bread, and now we flip the other side of the bread, and now you done burnt the shit. It's like, come on, man. I hope we get the help, man. Shit, I know where he's from, man. It's tough to make it from there, man. Fuck that. Don't blow it. That's all I'm thinking about. Don't blow it, bro. Just don't blow it.
All right.
John, do you have anything to say on the young man's situation?
At first, it's about the first incident. I found a little bit of sympathy for him, but now, just like, bro, you're a grown ass man. Shit, if shit happen like that in real life, shit, he'll get what's coming to him. So I feel like the same shit should happen. Like, he don't give a fuck about that 39 million he took a loss on. So shit, it's almost I hate for anybody to lose their job for real. But it's like it's gonna be like the NBA or him. What's more important? And the thing is, the way the league is going, NFL and NBA, they're trying to get the younger group to come watch the games and women, bro. The way you acting, they ain't trying to have that shit. And like Brianna said, apology, man. We done heard that song, bro.
Like you just got it off. You just got your apology. You didn't even let it. It didn't even get to sit there and marinate for a while, bro. Like, man, you could
And
too much.
I agree with Darius though, but like young boys, I don't care where you from, bro. Young boys ride. If you 30 and under, everybody ride with their guns. I mean, if you from the hood, that's what they do. But when you a public figure like that, bro, let your security ride with the guns or something.
I'm saying.
I ain't even saying that. But bro,
you ain't got to show it on the live, bro. Like
you can't be the one doing that. If you
got what I'm saying
that like to do that, let them do that. These are situations. It's not like he's somewhere where he's not supposed to be, and there's a bunch of people around him doing it. No, it's you. It's you doing it. And this video is just you sitting in there holding it to your head by yourself, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. You can't even pin it on nobody else.
My first thought was like, oh, it's somebody else's Instagram. Maybe you thought you was gonna get away with it. But then, that makes no sense because they clip everything from your friends, like
but
they
that's what I feel
everybody
like he
in
thought.
your circle. So
that's how I feel like he thought that. Like his friend got 10 followers. Ain't nobody really on this bitch. Ain't nobody really gonna see me. Is what he thought. But nigga, they recording everything. They recording just because.
Because you own it, bro. You hit a friend, you might show up on there, like
right.
If this is his homeboy, and they as close as we think they is, as these dudes sitting in the car together, chilling, probably doing whatever. I'm pretty sure a lot of friends of his friends know he friends with John Morant. So I'm sure this nigga got more than 100. These kids know more than 100 people at school.
Bruh, this is you got caught on the dude's Instagram, the same one that got banned from Memphis games for stepping on the floor. Like you got caught on that dude's Instagram. Like, what are you thinking, man?
You know he got followers. People follow him just because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Well, hopefully the young man get it together, man. It's sad to see when people you see them slowly.
Hope you work through it.
They'll
I
slowly
did
push
too.
you out
He's
the
too
game. They don't care how
talented
talented
to
you
be
are.
acting like that.
Yeah, they don't care how talented you are. They'll slowly push your ass out the game. They don't
Yeah,
care.
you gotta go.
We'll find another nigga that can do exactly what you do, and his hair is colored. What's up? Like, they don't care. They don't. This is the league, bro. They're gonna protect their brand no matter what. But hopefully he gets his shit together. But yeah, I ain't got no sympathy for him. That was some of the dumbest shit I ever seen. But move on. More NBA news. We have had 3 coaches fired. And we ain't even in the off season for real yet. The Bucks
Oh,
lost their coach.
every one of them dudes was.
They in the off
they in the off
Every
season.
one of those
They're in
coaches
the off
was in the off season. Nobody got fired in season, bro.
This is true. But Doc Rivers got fired, Monty Williams got fired, the Bucks coach got fired. It's almost like I knew Doc Rivers was getting fired. I mean, we got to be real, man. We got to be real. If we gonna be real, I knew he was gonna be fired. James Harden got another coach fired. I mean, what can I say, man? I can't. There's only one way for me to put that, bro. My man showed up and gave my man Doc 9 points, bro. 9 points, bro. 9.
You say
And
that like
it.
that ain't one of his classic numbers in the game 7.
Hold on,
That's
hold on,
classic
hold
James,
on.
It's
baby.
classic James.
That is classic
But-
James.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Them boys done scapegoat Doc, bro. Them boys done scapegoat Doc, man.
Doc, Daryl Moore didn't pick Doc, bro. Most of the coaches that got
And
fired,
that's what I'm saying.
were
I knew
not
he was
the
going to
dudes
go.
that were like Phoenix.
Listen.
Monty didn't pick him in Phoenix. You know, he didn't pick Doc in Philly. Like they just
Listen.
yes.
James Harden. Of course that's what he did in game 7. We all said this.
I said it. Chris was seeming a little more optimistic about the whole thing.
He
He
was.
said,
I was trying, man. I was trying to like, hey, man, maybe.
I told you, bro. He's
Listen.
not giving you enough
Maybe.
evidence.
but on
It's
top of that,
1%?
on top of that, this nigga Embiid played like fucking booty.
Trash baskets, bro.
Booty, dog.
He was like
Yeah.
5 for 18 or 5 for 15 or something. He was some terrible number too.
Unacceptable. And usually I side with him a little bit, but then he had the interview, bruh. That interview after the game, I'm like, come on, bruh, really? That's what we gonna say? After winning the MVP, that's what we gonna say.
Who,
So
Embiid?
tell me you
Embiid
watched
is
the whole
known
20
for
minutes,
throwing
bro.
all his niggas under the bus. He's known for throwing everybody under the bus.
Tell me you watched
It
the whole
wasn't
20
him.
minutes of the Joel Embiid. Did you finally watch it, Chris?
I did not have time to.
Bruh, are you? Man, I'm so
not have
mad
time
at that
to.
dude's 20 minutes of trash. Like, you tried to throw Giannis under the bus. You gonna say 15 times you gonna try not to overreact because you don't want to say a name. Like, he tried not to say anybody's name. And then when they ask him specifically about James, he like, me and James can't do it by ourselves. Neither one of y'all did anything in that game. And then he had the nerve to talk about shots just wasn't falling. Sometimes it's your day. Sometimes I've never heard a winner ever talk about sometimes it's your day. Sometimes it's not. And
On a game 7.
This nigga does this every year.
Bruh.
Every year.
And then he had the nerve to say at the end of the interview, I'm a winner in life.
It's everybody but him.
What are we
You
doing?
know Russell Westbrook, huh?
We talking about basketball. By the end of his interview, bro, he was like, it's bigger than basketball. I just had to put in perspective for me. It's bigger than basketball. Like, how is it bigger than? They don't know you unless you play basketball, cuz.
This is code for the ride is over. The window is closed.
I cannot believe he went up there and had that press conference. Bro.
I can.
Like, people are focusing on certain parts. Like, you tried to bring up Giannis and the season's not a failure. Giannis won a ring. Like whether you feel that speech at the end of this year was crazy, Giannis won a ring. And in his last game, he put up like 47, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
This is also something like that is in Giannis's nature to say, hey, this is bigger than this. Oh, I don't see this as a failure. He always saying shit like that since he got into the league. All he talk
Stepping
about
stones to success.
Yes,
He laughed when he said the line, bro. He laughed. And I'm like, that dude has a ring. And he was hurt and did not play for 3 games essentially in that series.
Mm-hmm.
For real, this is for real, bro. I don't wanna overreact. Like it just sometimes it's not your night. The shots just and maybe you're not meant to win. What?
Tyrese Maxey, get out while you still can.
Mm-hmm. Facts. I have no idea who they're saying that they're looking at a lot of different candidates. Have no idea who they're going to get.
But if I was a coach, I would not want to coach those 2 dudes.
Woo! I don't even know who.
I wouldn't want to coach James. I mean, because it's not like he gives you any evidence, and he's going to be a year.
And they said the word on the street is him and Doc didn't have the best relationship.
You heard him say it was okay. How was your relationship with Doc? It's okay.
Because James Harden want to do what he want to do, boy.
Mm-hmm.
How does Joel Embiid not touch the ball the last 4 minutes of the game?
Because as an MVP, you go down with the ship, which means you demand it.
I don't get it, bro.
Hey, as much as we talk about LeBron not doing some shit, we can say LeBron was the one that didn't do it. LeBron missed that motherfucker. LeBron, but all the dudes, Bron, Kobe, all the winners, man, they go down with the ship. KD, you know,
I'm gonna go down shooting, bro. I'm gonna need 30 shots out of you, bro. Like I don't get it,
bro.
I don't know at what point you just stop trying to score. That's weird to me.
He was like 3
in a game 15. That's all about scoring. It doesn't matter if it's your game 7. You don't get another night after tonight. If tonight ain't your night, you better figure something out.
My shot ain't falling. I'm taking 30 shots, nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna have to miss all them bitches. Like, what happened? Hey, I took 30 of them.
You saw, I kept trying. It just did not go tonight.
It didn't go.
It wasn't it.
Or put your big ass back on Al Horford and try to get a foul or something. Like, come on, bro.
Exactly.
Come on.
He wanted to play like a guard that game. He wanted to play like a guard. I want to shoot jump shots.
If you don't, boy, gotta talk to him like a little kid. Get your ass on the block. Come on, man. I don't know, bro. Hey, all I'm saying is, if that would have been Yoke, would have went down in the second round after winning MVP. Hey, would have been crushing him, bro.
This dude ain't made it past the second round ever.
Ever.
And this Yoke is second Western Conference Finals. So at least he get into a finals game type game. Embiid can't even get there.
We need some help.
What else do you need, man?
I don't know.
Sean is going to coach the Philadelphia 76ers.
That's cool, man. James can go on over to LA. He can go play with LeBron.
Bron don't want him. Bron don't. I want that nigga on his squad. Nope.
It ain't working.
Nope.
James need the ball in his hand too much to be decent. Now you talking about LeBron looking for somebody to be clutch in playoffs? He'd rather trust somebody he don't know, like Austin Reeves. He know what James Harden going to do.
Dude's body of work is clear and evident, bro.
Oh my God. So also Monty Williams has been fired from the Phoenix Suns.
New ownership.
New ownership. It's wow. I kind of seen that coming. They said they're thinking about making some other changes in the front office, and
He's just gonna get his guys in there, people he want to pick and put in place.
I mean, I gotta ask the question. I understand everything. We expected more from the Suns. I have to ask the question: was it a mistake to trade for Kevin Durant? Because basically they ended up in the same place they was at last year.
But think about the pieces that they had last year versus this year. While they did get put out, they had a better shot. And the team was still not like they had more pieces and they still got put out. They had less pieces and made it to the same place. So something must have worked or didn't work. They were just short. They're short.
I beg to differ. I kind of foretold of this.
I don't think that their shot was better this year. I didn't expect them to make it that far to the finals. I felt like it would have been good because if they would have made it, it would have been clearly evident it's because they brought KD here.
Yeah.
I gotta give them at least a year to put a team around these guys because
what they gave up.
They literally had no bench, bro. Them boy traded the whole bench. And we saw these bench players were good. So I got to give them at least a year to put players around them. The big concerns for me still going to be, can these dudes stay healthy, bro? All these dudes done been hurt. Both of these dudes done been hurt.
All consecutive
years now. So it's like, and KD, it's like, how much more do we got, bro? Like, KD, he played hard these past 2 years, even through the injuries and everything. He played hard, bro. Felt like he picked up his defense because they asking him to do more. But, man, about to be 35, bro. Come on, bro. You can't ask him but to do so much, man. You can't ask him but to do so much, dog. So I feel like KD is going to start to just stick to his gun. Hey, I'm here to drop 25 plus every night. Somebody else got to do some of this other shit now. Devin Booker, you got to drop 30 every night. Still. I think they need a solid big, man. For real. Got to get rid of DeAndre Ayton. Fuck Chris Paul.
Absolute liability.
And you got to get rid of Chris Paul.
Immediately.
That's going to be tougher.
I was about to say, that's easier said than done, bro, because you just gave this man money. Sean, what you think, bro? Because
Chris Paul running on prosthetics, bro. Come on, man.
That nigga is, I told y'all that nigga a jinx. We ain't never go in as long as he did.
He a jinx. Oh, okay. Sean, what you think, man? Was it worth it to trade for KD?
Was it worth it? I thought the topic was about money.
Well, it is about money, but I was just had to ask the question: was it worth it to trade for KD for all the places they gave up to get KD? They ended up in the same spot. So I just had to ask that question real quick.
So shit, you broke even. Shit. So it is what it is. So I ain't gonna say it was bad or it was good. You broke even. You back to where you started. The thing is what can you build around them? I think they can get some vets that will take a minimum deal to try to win a championship with KD because he's like the main guy of his era right now. You know what I'm saying? Besides Giannis,
one of the easier dudes to play with and
guys that play with KD. You know what I'm saying? They get him over that hump. I think there are some vets, maybe 2 or 3 that'll probably play with him for minimum wage. I ain't gonna say minimum wage, minimum league salary.
Mm-hmm.
Or you say about money, I think it's unfair. yes, it is a new regime in the building or whatnot, but the man just 2 years ago won what NBA Coach of the
Coach of
Year.
the year. Mm-hmm.
Like that shit, don't even hold weight in the league, bro. It's like no loyalty at all. That's why I still don't understand why Udoka get fired. He cheating. Y'all motherfuckers cheating the coaches and the players every day. So shit, y'all personal business. Y'all get rid of a motherfucker that basically y'all was really scum buckets. Let's be real about the Suns. They was really trash until Monty got there and really
Yes,
made them
sir.
back to what they,
They have done nothing but be on the upward trend.
exactly. So I think it's very unfair to answer your question.
Yeah. I agree. I didn't like the firing. I understood why they did it because they have the new ownership and he wants to change everything the way he wants to. He's talking about even making changes in the front office. I understand it. Did I like it? No.
I
Who
feel
are you
like
gonna replace him with? I have.
they
That's
gonna
what I
go
want to
get
know.
they gonna go get one of these other dudes that just got fired, bro. They gonna replace a good coach with another good coach. All these teams about to swap. Monty going to
Exactly.
Milwaukee and Budenhauser going to Phoenix.
So
It's just
what
gonna be like
would have
that.
been fair if Steve Kerr would have got fired?
No,
So how is it different for Budenhauser then? He just
I
wanted.
don't think it was. I don't think it was fair. He got fired either. Yeah, I don't think it was fair.
That's the difference between Steve and Bud, bro.
I don't think it was fair
One of them
that
got
any of
4
these.
rings, one of them got 1.
I don't think it was fair, especially for Budenhauser or Phoenix. One, because we just talked about Monty Williams, but for Budenhauser, bro, the star player got hurt. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to say about it. Star player got hurt, definitely shifted the momentum in the series.
But before they won, they was talking about firing him that year anyway. Like they was
And
talking
then
about if they didn't do anything, they was
exactly.
talking about
And then
firing
he
him that
goes
year
and
anyway.
win a
That
championship.
championship bought him 2 more years.
Exactly. And then he goes this year and has the best record in the league. And then his star player get hurt.
It's so wild because like Bud had the best record in his 5 years at Milwaukee in the league.
Yes, this man
And
winning percentage
Monty
is
had
like
the
over
best record
700%.
in his 4 years in the league at Phoenix. It's just, and Doc just hit winning season number 16. The dude just can't get over the hump in them like closeout game. I don't know if that's adjustments or just like y'all ain't playing hard enough. Like I feel them. Sometimes it's like, hey, there's no tomorrow. You got to give everything you got, and then they just go out there and lay an egg.
Yeah, I feel
But
like Doc will be better with a more veteran team though.
But don't y'all also think that the star player has some insight to all that movement anyway? You
Mm-hmm.
hire Bud without saying
I
a word
think
honest.
I think depending on where
I
you
don't know,
are
man, because
and
I feel
who
like
you
Giannis
are,
really liked him.
I feel like depending on where you are and who you are, it's a difference between just giving you insight and coming to you about the decision. I feel like niggas go to LeBron about a decision. And as good as
Daryl,
Giannis is, I feel like they just tell Giannis, hey, this is what we
because he
about to
ain't that
do.
type of dude. He just
We
gonna
just want
play
to
and
give
be
you
there.
a heads up that this is
Like
what we
Daryl
about to
Morey
do.
and James are supposed to be friends, bro. Like him and
Okay.
James Harden supposed to be friends. That's why he gave up all that to get James. Like he might have liked him more than he liked Doc, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
Versus Bron and KD, I think they'd be like, hey.
on the 76ers thing, I did a dumb decision by letting Jimmy go in the first place.
Over Tobias Harris, that was the choice,
Yeah.
Jimmy or Tobias, bro. They picked Tobias.
And I'm starting to think maybe we just expecting too much out of Joel Embiid.
I won't go that far yet.
Oh, shit.
How many more years? Like how many more
This is the
years that you
prime. This is it.
I
This is
know.
what was
I'm
supposed to
asking
be.
Sean, man, how many more years do you think it before you like, man, he just ain't that dude?
This is trusting the process, bro.
Has he had a guy besides Jimmy for real? When has because everybody got a big three for real.
That's true.
All right, I give you this though.
That's true. That's fair.
How old do you think Joel Embiid, like, what do you think he has left? Like, how many more years do you give him before you like this dude just can't do it?
Hey,
in the playoffs.
I say right now he can't do it on his own. Y'all gotta agree. James Harden wasn't his sidekick for real.
Maxie was like Harden been trying to push Maxie to the side.
All I'm gonna say is
for a minute.
Maxie ain't gonna give you 30 every night.
No, all I'm gonna say is I done seen Bron and the Cavs. I done seen Jason Tatum and the Celtics. I done seen
got a squad with him.
I done seen Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. I done seen Giannis and the Bucks.
He has.
I done seen Kawhi and the Raptors.
He had a squad with him.
I can't just sit here and be like,
how much of this is a squad, bro? Like, do you mean good role players?
People that saying
somebody don't
he have a team as good.
I see what he's saying. I see what Darius is saying.
I can't hear you, Sean. It went out. Sean, we can't hear you.
It went out on me.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I'm just saying, since Joel been in the league, let's keep it a buck. He ain't never 100%. You know what I'm saying?
That's nobody's fault.
I'm not saying that's his fault. I'm saying if you gonna give a motherfucker, that's like a motherfucker fresh out of jail. You expect him to get a job day one? God damn, the nigga just got let him get his dick wet.
I'm confused, bro. Jay, the best team they had was the Jimmy Butler team that lost by the bounce to Kawhi Leonard and the Raptors, bro. They had a good team.
And I agree with that, but he didn't have a good coach. Now he had the coach, but he ain't got no team. Like Kristen said, they gave up a lot for James Harden.
That's on the GM.
All I'm gonna say is
none of this got nothing with Joel. So to answer you, it don't have nothing to do with Joel besides his health.
My question is, how many more years do you say it ain't Joel? Joel can't carry him.
I would say this for Joel. He might have to pull a Shaq move, like how Shaq left from Orlando, went to LA. He gonna have to pull a Shaq move and say, "Hey, I can't win here, bro." He gonna have to do that. And fair, I think it can possibly happen.
I say 3 years of high level basketball left, bro.
All I'm saying
is stays where he is or get 3
he
years.
Done had a team.
They got 3 years too. I agree with you, Blair. I just say he still ain't had, besides Jimmy in that time, he ain't really had nobody where he got good health, a good coach, and a good sidekick. Tobias, he's a star dude, man. Tobias gonna get you 14, 15 points.
They picked Tobias as the dude, bro. Like,
I'm gonna say these Sixer teams.
Joel,
I feel like these Sixer teams have been at least just as good as that Raptor team that made it and the Heat team that made it. And remember, these niggas. Hold on, and these niggas lost to the Hawks, bruh. And they was better than the Hawks.
Where is the lie?
They was definitely better than the Hawks, bruh. The last game, this nigga Trae Young was like 5 for 27. And these niggas still lost.
So if we replace Bam Adebayo for Joel, what you think the Heat gonna do?
Man, them boys might go. They'll go to the ship. They go to the ship.
That's all. He ain't got no Embiid.
Is Embiid a Miami guy?
Man, I'm just, if he had, let's just see. They had to blow up.
I'm just saying. You saying that he don't at least got a Kyle Lowry or a Tyler Hero? You don't. Come on, man.
I would give Maxey that in a sense, but I would still
too much leeway, bro.
over Maxey.
Their starting five would have been Tyrese Maxey, James Harden, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, and
Jay Tucker.
no, who's the other dude?
PJ
James
Tucker,
Harden.
right?
You already said James.
You said James Harden.
You said
already.
Okay,
James.
so
It's
Maxey,
PJ Tucker.
James, Tobias, Embiid,
PJ
And
Tucker.
PJ Tucker,
yeah,
right?
maybe PJ Tucker, man.
Hey,
PJ Tucker won a
Hey,
ring doing his job for
PJ Tucker won a ring
for the
starting
Bucks,
in
bro. What,
Milwaukee,
like, I don't
dog.
know what you want to say about PJ. You know what kind of dude PJ is.
That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is you want your star player to try to drop 30 in game 7.
Bro, you quit
Or
at
game
15
6.
shots. You just quit.
We can't-
Joel need to play a power move and get traded, bro. It's just that simple. He ain't gonna win shit.
He need to go to Portland and play with Dame.
But how many more years Dame got left?
Joe,
Just
they
as
got
many
about the
as
same
Embiid.
amount of years left, bro.
Y'all niggas. Joel
What
got
you mean?
4 years left,
Of
man.
what?
Of good, solid MVP
I
years.
give you about 3.
Who?
If 3.
Embiid?
If 3.
I
Okay.
think Dame got like 4 years left.
That's what I just said.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think both of them got about 4 years left.
Yeah,
Man, you ain't that shit with 2 guys.
I bet you they got a better chance of getting farther than the Sixers. They got a better chance to make it to the Western Conference Finals.
My point exactly. That's my point. He needs help. James ain't that guy. Can we all agree on that?
We've been saying that when he went there.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
They
ain't
thought he was.
had nobody besides
What is
Jim
porn out there?
Hurt, and they didn't have a coach.
No, what I'm saying is Embiid ain't got it. Bruh, I'm looking for him to show up in these games. That's what I'm looking for.
Bro, you go down with the ship. He's supposed to have 30 in the loss, cuz.
Or at least attempt it. He
30
was
in the
like 3
loss
for
on 27.
17.
I don't care if it's 30 in the loss on 27 shots, bro. You supposed to have 30.
You gotta at least take the 27, nigga. If you go 3 for 27, you can be like, hey, I was bricking that bitch, nigga. That's it. But he gotta do it. And I feel like he just be so passive at the end, like, well, it wasn't on me. Bitch, it is on you. You the star player.
He was passive. He just checked out, bro. When you see like that's just like you at home and you doing everything on your own, bro. Sometimes you just check out, like not today. Today ain't it.
That's what. And we criticize everybody else for it.
No, it's cool to criticize him. What I'm saying is that's cool. All I'm saying to define the whole topic is he ain't gonna be able to sit there. He ain't gonna be able to do it on his own. And lastly, he got 3 to 4 good more years left. That's all I'm saying. Good years.
We got to talk about the last thing, though. I know this was a great debate and great issue that we got brought up here. We got to talk about how Brianna was wrong. She was wrong. The Golden State Warriors got sent the fuck home. And the Lakers are moving on. Now, granted, they are taking a heap of an ass whooping right now. They're still down 18. But
right.
With all that being said, should the Golden State Warriors be broken up? Or should they go for it for one more season?
No, they gotta
go for it one more season, baby.
Fine.
You gotta blow it up.
I'm defining broken up is getting rid of Draymond, getting rid of either Clay, possibly getting rid of was Jordan Poole, one of those 3 or maybe 2 of those 3, and starting over trying to get some more players in and start to play the younger guys like Kuminga and stuff like that they have.
I don't know about them niggas, but
I'm just saying that this was they plan. I'm just throwing it out there.
So they're gonna have to do something of the sort anyway, because they about to be in like cap space hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they got to do some of that. I feel like They do have to get rid of Draymond.
Yes.
I do. I also feel like
Blair, you want Michigan to win so bad. Blair, they're getting rid of him. They let him go.
I don't know why. I don't feel like y'all feel about Draymond because
I'm gonna
Blair, they
say,
gotta let
I
him
just
go.
don't feel the same way y'all feel
It's
about
just,
Draymond.
it's not even about feeling a way about Draymond. I don't like Draymond, but
hold on.
out of all the
No.
niggas on the team, that's the nigga we gotta just go ahead and let it go.
The biggest thing is gonna be.
Did you not hear Steve Kerr?
What did Steve Kerr say?
They don't win a championship without a Draymond.
Okay, they didn't win a championship.
No. He said next year they don't even compete unless Draymond's on the team.
Hey, I
don't think that's lip
agree.
service. I'm sorry.
I agree that without Draymond, they don't win those championships.
Yes,
but
the
also,
ones that they already won.
With the team constructed as so, with the way that things have gone, they are not going to win a championship because the biggest thing is going to be the cap hell. Draymond's not taking a pay cut.
Nope.
I feel like Clay would be more inclined to take one just because of his situation. Because I don't know if I want to get rid of Clay or Jordan Poole, but I feel like I got to get rid of one of them. The biggest thing is Clay is not what he used to be, but he's still a good shooter. Jordan Poole is trash on defense, but if it's just when they sub Steph out and put him in the game for the most part, he does pretty good. And he does average like 20 something a game. So do I want to keep the young legs or do I ride old reliable until the wheels fall off? But you can't ride both of them. So you get rid of the biggest cap hit, which is Draymond, and flip a coin for them other two niggas, I guess. And this is another team that if they gonna keep playing the way that they play, when you get rid of Draymond, that helps you bring in a more solid, regular big guy. Because that's what they need. On all them championship teams, even with Draymond, they had like a solid big. Bogut. They always had like a David Lee.
They just had Looney and Draymond on that last one, cuz.
Huh?
They had Looney and Draymond on the last ring.
Mm-hmm.
They Somebody didn't have else another big. No,
that was him.
No, they didn't, bro. It was Looney and Draymond. They didn't have another person that was holding up nothing that last. It was just them.
No. They had Wiseman. They had Wiseman there, but
Wiseman didn't. You can't use Wiseman. He didn't play at all. He got no tick. No.
He was on the squad.
It was Looney and Draymond.
He was on the squad. That's all I'm saying.
You brought up David Lee. That was like 7 years ago. Like they ain't had them type of dudes in a while. Oh yeah. They just haven't. Losing Draymond. If they lose Draymond, they don't have a chance of winning another ring. He does too much for that team. You cannot like him if you want to. He is conducive to winning, bro.
He ain't the only nigga that can make them win.
They need somebody. Who else is similar to Draymond in the league, though? Who else? He's not the only nigga on the style. Who else is similar to that play style?
He can go to another team and be the same person if he wants to. They need somebody else.
Who is going to replace the way he plays?
We don't know who, but it can be somebody else.
Exactly.
It can be somebody
y'all
else.
just want Draymond gone, bro. Y'all just don't like Draymond.
That's not the truth.
No, it's the cap space. If it's the cap space and I got to get rid of it,
there's nothing they can do about that cap space. If Draymond leaves, they still don't have cap space. They don't have cap space, period. It does not matter if Draymond is there or not. They lose Draymond, they still just have the mid-level.
They're going to have more cap space. $12 million.
I literally just said he is a casualty of cap space, which you have to do because he would be the biggest cap hit.
Exactly.
They're going to trade him? Does he have a no-trade clause?
No, he was looking for an extension. What you talking about?
Yeah, but he still has a player option for the next year.
Yes, he
It's
does.
not on them. It's on Draymond whether he wants to opt in or opt out.
But he also wants an extension.
Yes, but James Harden wants an extension too. You think that he gonna opt out and he's not getting more money? Like they're not gonna pay you more money after a certain age.
Last time I checked, James Harden dipped multiple times. Did he not?
Multiple.
They did not pay him in Philly either. They didn't pay him what they could have paid him. He had to take a pay cut to stay there. He had to take a pay cut.
Yes, he tried to take a pay cut to win a championship, and it didn't happen. Draymond wanted an extension. He came back and tried to win a championship. It didn't happen.
So you think he's gonna opt out?
Limited.
You think he's gonna opt out?
Because I don't think he's gonna take a pay cut. I already said that.
Why would he opt out?
Because he wants to go.
If he's not willing to take a pay cut, why would he opt out of this year? He's not gonna get paid more money somewhere else.
Because I feel like he's gonna go try to get more money. Because like you feel. Just like you feel like the value that Draymond has, I'm sure he feels like he has that same value.
But after a certain age, bro, they don't pay you an absurd amount of money anymore. Like he's past the age where they're gonna go up on your checks.
And right now, past the age of, hey, this shit is over. Like even with Draymond, the team ain't gonna win. Like, so what we gonna do? Cut our losses, which would be getting rid of the biggest cap hit.
He said this shit's over.
Yeah, I think it's over. Now, as far as who goes, I think more likely than not, I think it possibly could be Jordan Poole. But I think it's all
Thompson.
You think it's gonna be Clay? I mean, it possibly could be. I mean, you definitely
Clay and Dre both have 1 year left on their deals,
which is true. So, I mean, we'll see, man. I just think the team had a problem with Jordan Poole. You can see it's one video that I seen. Steph was trying to clap him to give him the ball back, and Jordan just shot that bitch. He missed, and Steph ran down the court and threw his mouthpiece like motherfucker.
But then he hit the game winner on that same like setup. He was pissed that time. He ended up hitting the game winner for that game. Like,
yes, and I
understand all year.
Yes, and I think they're gonna have to get rid of one or the other, because him and Draymond are just not. They're not gonna coexist, man. After a nigga knock you out like that, it's not gonna be, and everybody saw it. It's not gonna be the same thing. They got to get rid of one of the two. So one of them are gonna be gone. I do think it's the end, especially if the GM decides that he wants to step away, because I don't think he wants to be the one to break them up. I think he would I would rather.
Well, no, his contract is up in June, bro.
Yeah, his contract is up in June, and he don't know if he wants to renew it or not.
I feel like
is it on him to renew it? I thought they hadn't made him an offer.
No, yet. They made him an offer. At first, they said it was the money. He wanted more money, and they gave him the more money. But now he's like, I don't know if I want to do it or not, because then apparently he's so close with the players. He's like, I don't. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't want to be the one to have to trade the people that I'm close with. I'd rather just step away for a year and then come back and be somebody else's GM. And I'm feeling there. He's like, nah, I built a team. I'll let them ride out. Whatever y'all decide y'all want to do with them, y'all do with them. If y'all gonna break them up, y'all break them up. I ain't gonna be the one to break them up. So, but yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think two players. They're gonna lose two players, and they're gonna try to trade away and try to get somebody. Maybe they try to get Joel Embiid by offering a lot of shit. Who knows? Maybe they try to go and get Dame or something and try to trade away a lot of players. Who knows? They're going to try to do something and make a splash, but I think it's for the most part, man, they can't stay as they are, man, because we saw it. Steph is just out there like, I'm not going to keep on doing this, bro. I'm not going to keep doing this, bro. Draymond over there trying to figure out what LeBron doing because he ain't shot. Then all of a sudden he got 15 out of nowhere, and he like, stop trying to figure him out. Just play the fucking game. So he's like, hey, There's nothing I can do. I can only drop 30. I'm not dropping
Draymond
50.
trying to figure out how he can get to the Lakers. Trying to go play with Bron. He trying to go play. He trying to go play with his friends.
Bro, he done.
I ain't gonna
Bro, he
lie.
hang him up.
Draymond go to the Lakers. Boy, going to the final vote.
Yeah.
Sean like that. Hey, Blair. Boys gonna pay Draymond to go to the final.
We gotta move on. We gotta do our predictions for the next round. Brianna, you got your pen ready? Paper ready? All right. So the first game we are going to predict is going to be the Los Angeles Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. Right now, it's looking like the Denver Nuggets are winning, but the Lakers are trying to make some moves. But Denver is still up. So, who you got, Brianna? You got Denver or you got LA?
I have
Denver.
Yeah, we all know you're going Denver. Just go ahead and say it.
I want to say Denver, but I want to say the Lakers because I don't want them to win. So if I say the Lakers, then they're not going to win.
That's terrible.
See, that's that bullshit right there. That's that bullshit. You know you don't want LeBron James to go to the finals again.
I don't.
Wow.
I know that the Nuggets is going to win, but I think I'm going to say the Lakers so that it could be like a mind trick.
Right. You literally just don't want LeBron to go.
Basically.
I know that Denver is going to win, but I'm going to say the Lakers.
Oh. How many?
Because if I write it down in pen on the paper, it might do something. I'm going to go Lakers, and I'll give y'all 6.
She ain't shit, bro. She ain't shit.
That's
she ain't
hilarious.
right. She ain't right.
That is the same person that picked Anthony Richardson to go to the Colts.
Straight
up had nothing to do with. She thought she just like I don't want him going or being available for the Ravens to take him.
I'm just
saying. Lakers in 6, huh?
Yep.
Lakers in 6. Sean, where you going with it, bro?
Be a smart woman. Lakers in 6.
Lakers in 6. Ooh. Blair, where you going with it, my
Denver
man?
in 6, bro.
Denver in 6. He the one that came out and said Denver in 6.
I told y'all before. We talked about it. I'm like, I just think Denver has a better team.
I agree, Blair.
Then you should have picked the damn Nuggets then. I've been talking about
I did. It says Lakers in 6, really Denver.
So she picked Denver in 6.
Lakers in 6. She wrote it down.
No, she said really Denver, which means she picked Denver.
Let's go, Gary.
Y'all know I'm going with my man's, man. Y'all know I'm going with King James. Game 6 in LA to close them out. Okay. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed, but the Lakers, they was down 20. They done cut that thing all the way down to what was it at 11 now? They done cut that thing down to 11 in the fourth quarter. It's looking like the Nuggets is getting a little tight. We gonna see how it works out. Darius, where you going? How many games, my boy?
Hey, I got nothing short of a slugfest.
7-game series, huh?
7-game Lake Show, baby. LeBron and
but Jokic hit a 3 at the end of the third with points.
And AD could just all he could do is look at that nigga like.
LeBron and AD go crazy in Game 7. and win by 13 in Denver. Should be a great series.
Sounds good, man.
What'd you say?
Good.
Said Lakers in 7, 13-point victory.
Okay.
In Denver.
All right. Extra stone.
All right. I mean, right now it's a battle, man. I mean, both AD and Joker got 31 points right now. So it's just that the Joker's out here throwing his assist up and rebounding. So we're going to see what's going on, man.
All I'm saying is the dude AD usually when he playing another good big, he usually show up.
He's showing up. He got to get some more rebounds in his fourth, but that's why they're losing, because they're losing the bottom of the boards. So the next series.
Brianna don't like nobody with a DNA name if it ain't KD.
Hey, Brianna. KD is at home now, so it's okay.
I don't like the Lakers. I have never liked the Lakers. I don't care who play for them niggas. Fuck them niggas.
I don't like the Lakers.
So if KD go to the Lakers,
I will not be a fan. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just can't root for the Lakers. I can't do it. It's in my blood.
Pretty soon he gonna find out, just like Steph Curry did. Like, well, might as well join him if I can't beat him by myself.
Well, I ain't gonna be a fan. I'm just here to tell you it's gonna be the end of me and KD. I'm gonna have to go ahead.
This shit,
I cannot stand the Lakers. I'm not a Lakers fan.
You said
what's
what?
The Lakers.
I just can't. I can't do it. It's not in me. It's not in my DNA.
Purple, you got on a purple fleece. What's the problem?
It's not in my DNA. I don't like them. They've had great players. I'm never gonna take nothing away from them. I don't fuck with them.
Damn, that's deep. Even if KD there, you won't like the Lakers.
Yeah, no.
Sound like that disdain is a little higher.
Look, she's saying that now. It'll be the end of me and KD. Bullshit. That's bullshit. I don't believe it. I'll believe it whenever I see it. But we got to move on. So we have the Eastern Conference Finals. We have the Boston Celtics versus the Miami Heat. Wow, it has been an amazing ride that Jimmy has taken the Heat on with him and a bunch of his supplementary parts. He has really become playoff Jimmy. His game is really, truly built for the playoffs. And, you know, it is always on full display, man. It was on display in the bubble. It's on display now, as long as he's able to stay healthy. Darius, who you got, man? You got the Heat or you got them C's?
Boston in 6.
Boston in 6. All right. Sean?
I got Boston 7.
Boston is 7. Blair.
Boston in, I guess 6. Want to say 5, but I'm like, nah, it's probably 6.
They should.
They should.
Be 5.
Playoff Jimmy ain't gonna let them go out like that. I don't think
so. Yeah, he might be able to will one game and somebody else help him out on another game, but I feel like they just don't have enough.
Brianna?
I'll do it. Boston in 5.
I like your pick, Brianna. And in fact, I'm going to up you one more. Boston. Sweet daddy, baby. Sweet daddy. Sweet daddy, Boston. Get your brooms out. Boston to the finals. Brooms. Sweet daddy. All the way to the finals, man. It's just going to be too much. It's going to be too much.
You don't think playoff Jimmy going to give them one?
Playoff Jimmy going to have a spectacular performance. But you know what's going to happen? Jason Tatum's gonna happen, man. I've been on my point since last year. JT is gonna go back to the finals and redeem himself. Now I don't know if he's gonna win or not, but he's going back to the finals, baby. Sweet-tastic. He going back, doing his thing. He dropped that 51.
Hold
That's what
on.
I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm
Hold
talking
on.
about.
Hold on.
Come on,
Hold on.
JT.
Hold on. I ain't gonna act like this nigga wasn't playing terrible before that.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna do that. So
Exactly.
just like you gaslit James Harden, I gotta pull the fire back a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Hey, I gotta see, cause hey, I'm riding. I ain't saying he the better player, but I'm rocking with JB right now.
Playoff
Well,
Jimmy.
they stop counting.
JB, he is riding. Tatum still, he doing this thing, but he got to give me a little bit more. But I can see them sweeping them niggas just because of the matchups. I just feel like it's some bad matchups across the board. This is where they would need with these longer defenders and Marcus Smart. Man, you need another guy that can create his own shot besides Jimmy. Because Bam got to have somebody to give it to him. And now Al Horford is just Bam size, so he'd be able to slide around with him. And Robert Williams,
That was a crazy
like
shot
15 rebounds a game.
that Jamal just hit over LeBron, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas ain't playing.
It's getting good, guys. They down 9. Timeout Nuggets.
I ain't got no worries.
Woo! It's gonna be getting
Brianna,
good. But
they did.
Tatum.
Brianna, they didn't roll over. They ain't
I'm
roll
I
over.
thought they was gonna roll, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but I said they was getting tight.
very happy.
I said they was getting tight. Once they started coming back, I said they getting tight.
They gave us the game.
Yeah. Well, I had already told Blau, I was like, oh, Denver can't lose that first game. Not like
Denver
how
lose
Golden
first game is
State
done.
can't
It's
lose
done.
the first game. Gotta
especially in this fashion. You was up 20 in the third.
Can't lose game one. Game two, they could slide with, but game one, yeah, we gotta go out here, go ahead and let them know what it
Down
is.
8. They down 8.
Big yoke.
But yes, JT, fair criticism. You're right. But like I said before, I believe in this young man. He is first team all NBA. He got to step it up. I agree.
Oh, like regular season awards.
He has to be that first team all NBA player more consistently. He can't be waiting on Jaylen Brown to do his thing. No. You go get yours, and then you let him get his. You JT, baby. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel you.
We'll see.
I got Boston in 4. Sweet daddy. Get the brooms out, baby. Boston in 4. Rematch of the old classic Lakers versus the Celtics. And then we in for a 7-game series, y'all. I don't give a damn what you say. We in for a 7-game series. Sit back, put your seatbelts on, get the popcorn ready, and we about to have a nice, good old time. Because you're gonna have AD, LeBron, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum trying to take the crown. Hey, that's what it is, man. That's what it's gonna be. But this has been a great show, everybody. Continue to like, share, subscribe. If you can't tell, yes, I have been sipping on something. Have a good one. See y'all till the next time. Deuce. Peace.